Welcome to another episode of Racing to Learn. We are a nonprofit that uses RC to get kids excited about math and science. And today we're taking a look, we're doing a long-term review of our Tenergy individual charger, right? So this is for those individual nickel metal hydride batteries, right? Or those NiCd batteries, if you're still using those. It's pretty rare. But, you know, this is part number 01190 or model number 01190. I got this off of Amazon because I was looking for a charger that could charge each of these batteries individually, right? You know, the free chargers that you get with some of these nickel metal hydride battery packs or whatnot, they'll charge them, but two at a time, meaning you have to put in two batteries, and they, you know, they measure the voltage across two batteries. So, you know, I wanted something where I could put in individual batteries just to have that additional flexibility. It can charge two 9-volt batteries as well. So pretty nice in terms of the spec sheet. In real life, you know, it's been decent. You know, I've had this for probably 2 years now, and you know, so one of the things, you know, it charges relatively well, but sometimes, you know, you can hear the friction there in these contacts that slide out. So you can accommodate anywhere from a AAA battery to a D size battery. Actually, on the back, I think there's a rating here in terms of capacity and milliamp hours, and then charge time, approximate charge time. The thing is, it'll actually top off the batteries to their peak, right, individually, which is nice. One thing I didn't like, you know, my transmitter uses, or our transmitters use anywhere from 4 to 8 batteries, and the thing is, when you hook it up to, you know, a regular battery charger, let's say, you know, one of the, let me get this loose here, like a Venom or whatnot, you know, what are these battery chargers that you charge all your stuff with? You know, your nickel metal hydrides, your you know, your lipos and whatnot. The thing is, I noticed that the batteries were getting very warm. You know, especially our FlySky GT3B. It takes 8 batteries, and those batteries would get really hot. And you know, heat is always bad for batteries, right? You know, they're creating power through electrical chemical reactions, and you know, when you use heat, it's going to shorten the life of those components. So wasn't a huge fan of that, so I picked up one of these, and it's been working relatively well. You know, just a couple things to note. It does have a handy USB port. I've actually never used this, but another odd thing is that it'll actually create like a high-pitched whining noise when you're charging. You know, it's like, you know, I can plug it in here just to show you guys. So I don't know if the camera's going to catch this, but you know, there's this high-pitched whining noise. So a little bit annoying, but you can throw it in another room, not a huge deal. It'll show actually the status of each of those individual batteries in here. So, you know, if I grab a cell, I'm just going to throw in anything here, right? If I throw in a cell, it'll actually show the status across each of those individual banks of its charge, which is nice. So, and you can do your 9 volts as well. So at the end of the day, not a horrible deal. The best thing that exists here on the market, right? I couldn't, at least at the time, I haven't searched recently, but it's held up well. You know, there have been some instances where it hasn't. I feel like it hasn't properly peaked batteries. And I throw a battery on the charger. You know, actually, it happened with the Tenergy cells more than the Sanyos that we also have. But you know, it would peak right away. It would just stop charging, and so I'd have to just, you know, wiggle the contact or whatnot to make it charge. So just a couple of thoughts on this. Again, this is the Tenergy 01190. So just a long-term review for you guys. Let me know if this is useful. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.